Hello, my name is Neil Ticktin. I'm the editor-in-chief and publisher of MacTech Magazine. We're here this week with the unofficial Apple weblog and MacTech together, interviewing developers at WWDC 2011 in San Francisco. Trying to get an idea of what developers think, what the reactions are to the announcements, and of course, how the announcements impact what they're doing and what they have coming down the pipe. Right now we have joining us Brian Chen. Thanks for taking the time to be here. Brian is from Widget Revolt. And why don't you tell us a little bit about, what your company does and who you are within the company, and give us a little bit of background.
Right. Widget Revolt makes apps for, I almost said applications, makes apps for iPhone, and we do utilities and games. We just came out with a game recently called Ice Tales. So we do a little bit of everything. I am the chief widgeteer.
Widgeteer, okay.
At Widget Revolt.
Okay. Do you need ears for that or not?
What's that?
You need special? No.
No.
So you're the chief widgeteer for them. And are you developing apps for other companies or just for within yourself?
Primarily, we do it for ourselves.
And do you focus just on the gaming side, or do you do more beyond that?
We do games and utilities. So we have a couple apps in each space.
Great.
Right now.
Great. You saw the keynote announcements and the Apple announcements this week. Before we get to the specific ones to your company, what did you think in general? What did you see that was exciting to you? What do you think is going to be good for the platforms? Not just, I guess actually it's 3 platforms in a sense. What did you think was the most exciting stuff there?
Well, for me personally, I found it interesting overall because I thought it was very focused on user features and somewhat user-centric, which is great because I think that's going to bring more people to the platform.
Sure.
Obviously, iCloud was a big announcement. But I liked a lot of the little things, the little special touches that were put into the OS to broaden the appeal. I think the notification system needed a revamp, and that was great that they did that.
Right.
So, yeah, and then obviously iCloud, which is the big one. And I think that touches on everybody, developers, users, the whole market.
It's funny because I don't think users are going to notice iCloud so much that it's just going to work. And at least hopefully it will work if developers are able to really support it in the way that makes sense.
Yeah.
Now, of all the different announcements that you saw, what were the ones that you think create opportunities, create problems for you? Obviously, some stuff is NDA this week, but those things that you can talk about, what are you seeing as the most exciting stuff from Widget Revolt's point of view?
Well, obviously, it's iCloud. The ability, not thinking of it as a storage system, but as a distribution system. It's pretty cool. I mean, the first thing that went through my head when they announced that it would have key value storage was that, okay, well, there we go. We can save game states across devices. So if you have an iPad, an iPhone, iPod Touch, Mac, whatever, you synchronize across devices.
Much as like just a bookmark in reading a book, you can save where you're at with the game, and people can see that. It's a natural way to go. And then, of course, with achievements and some of the new improvements to Game Center, you excited about those things as well?
Yeah, I think so. I think it'll help. It'll definitely reduce some of the work that we put into in the games past. So I think those are welcome improvements. I feel that a lot of the additions to the API were small improvements, but necessary improvements from the developer standpoint.
Great. Is there anything I'm not asking you about that you'd like to tell us a little bit more?
Not really. I mean, unless I can talk more about my company.
Sure. I mean, tell us a little bit more about your products here, real quick.
Yeah. Well, we have 2 main products. We have a utility for managing timers. I guess is the best way to explain it. But you can have step timers and things like that. So obviously, we're interested and excited about the notification system. And then we just came out with a game called Ice Tales, which is a retro arcade game. Everybody needs to buy it. It's $1 on the App Store, of course, obligatory.
Right.
Yeah, and then we're looking to do future utilities and games at the same time. So,
Awesome. And your guys' website is?
www.widgetrevolt.com.
Great. Well, thanks for stopping by and talking to us, and look forward to seeing some of these new apps and utilities out there. My name's Neil Ticktin with MacTech Magazine, and we're here this week with TUAW, interviewing developers on the reaction to WWDC and the opportunities that they see. And thank you for watching.